Hey, what's going on, people? This is Kelvin Cade, and I wanted to give you guys an update on the trades that I was trading and how they performing. So NZD, you up 72 pips now. I think this one was 30 something in my last video. UJ, we closed that trade with 123. I just closed it. And EU, we down 31 pips. We was up 60. It pulled back. But look what it's pulling back to, people. It's pulling back to that algo line, right? So that's where we got to pay attention. I think for Sunday it's going to come down a little more, but then we just monitor price and look for a continuation trade, right? So we'll be waiting on that in this area. But on the weekly, look where we at. Yep, that's where we at. Near that algo line. See that? And what I told you, whenever we near that algo line, start monitoring price. See this? Let me just do this. Oh, I'm gonna just change it a different color. We're gonna do, just gonna do red. All right. And we near that algo line. We got this downtrend. Boom, boom. It's the weekly time frame. Let me just refresh it. Weekly time frame. Right. Got this buy signal. Boom, right there. Now we right here. So just gonna drop down to our 4 hour. Just wait for that. We got our full signal right here near the algo line. So now we just wait for this thing to pull back. We can get in for a continuation trade. But let me show you the other ones. Right, there we go, right here. Got one right here. But it tapped us out. Right there. Boom. Got a second one. Boom. A second one in profit. Though I don't trade like that, I used to trade like that, but that's just a way that you guys can use this system. Hold on. They're going right here. Boom. Pull back. Always wait for a pullback. You know, even if it's right here. Wait for that pullback. Don't ever get in on a down candle. Get in on a buyer's candle, right? It's taken down. How many pips that was if you would have got in on a pullback? That was 222 pips. Same with this one. Got your signal, always wait for a pullback. Got in right here. Came down 30, 40 pips. Pulled back on you, 12 pips. Only could have got out at 100. Or you could have rolled that bad boy all the way down to 400. Another one right here, right? Arrow come in, always wait for a pullback near this algo line. Boom, you would have got in. You'd have got out at 80 pips, 130, 150. Your choice, whatever you like to get out on, whatever your pip amount is, right? So that's what I keep telling you guys. You know, you can use it. You got to be creative when you're trading. We know price action do impulses and pullbacks, right? On every time frame. This is the weekly time frame. Let's just go to the daily. Now the daily is a little bit trickier. You might have to customize your algo line or whatever you're using, your moving average to fit the daily time frame, but it's basically the same thing. Impulses and pullbacks, right? You know, so you just gotta figure out what time frame you like to trade. But GU, look what it did. It fulfilled our levels, people. But we're just gonna go back to this. It's the daily time frame, right? All right, 4 hour. So that's what we're looking at. Looking to take this level out right here. If not, gonna move our stop loss up to reduce risk. Once this thing it's pulling back now, but once we get an impulse, then we move it up to where it pulled back to, and then just let it ride. So that way, you know, we'll secure some profits. But other than that, yeah, man, there's a lot of different ways to trade people. Uh, and you guys, you gotta be creative, man. You gotta be creative. Just let me show you something real quick. Just go to our naked chart. Let's go to our naked chart on the 4 hour. Right. Let me put this up. Like if you cannot read this and understand what it's doing, then you really don't know price action, right? I don't care what system you're using. If you don't know price action, you're just gonna be lost in the sauce, right? Many people say they like to trade naked charts. I do as well, but I think indicators. I mean, they go together, and there's no one way to drive. There's no one way to play basketball. There's no one way to play football. There's no one way to do anything in this world. So whenever people tell you that, naked charts, that's all. You ain't nothing if you ain't doing it on naked charts. No, people. To be honest, you trade better with indicators because you know when to hold those trades as longer, and on naked charts, you really don't, have that perspective unless you really advance, and holding them trades. But that's why I do them both. Due to that fact alone, holding these trades for longer than what I hold if I was just on naked charts. So that's why I use them both, people. But if you don't understand what this market is doing, then you're just gonna be lost in the sauce, people. But the thing I can show you is what I can see clearly. I probably gotta change these colors, but I don't need to change it. But what I can see clearly, I always look for my highs, and that's how I know when I can get in trades. And then I just ride that bad boy down on a pullback, right? Right. Pull it up a little, right? Bam. Reach my levels. I mean, I do the same thing over and over. I don't worry about what anybody else is doing. I just do what I know works, right? I do what I do that I know that works. But let me just go to the market. Let me just do this. We're gonna do this. Object list. I'm gonna erase all this. I'm gonna erase all that, and we just gonna just so we can see a clean chart. Right? Let me just go to the monthly, right? And so from my perspective, hold on. I gotta remember the down candles white because this default settings. All right. From my perspective, I'm looking for this thing to come down, but this is what we're gonna do. Go to our weekly, zoom out, back in. All right. These two candles, three candles. Boom. There we go. Now it's gonna be our first weekly, second. So then drop down to the daily, zoom out. Now we're just gonna be looking for those reversal points, right? But I'm looking for those reversal points. All right, we got something right there. Boom, came down, shot back up. For this thing to come right here to take these people out. And one thing about MetaTrader 4 though, you never get what you actually want to do. They always got a deep. Oh, And I'm gonna just keep it right there. Boom. So what I'm looking for this thing to do, this is do it to our 4 hour. Right. Looking for this thing. They got levels right here. Got to see what happens Sunday and Monday to determine our decision. And that's where your patience kick in at, right? But that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. I can make a better decision Tuesday. So if this thing do come up here, let's just say it come up here, boom, boom. We don't have any buying power yet for it to come up here. So we just gonna continue for this thing to sell. And I think for Sunday or Monday it's gonna give us a little impulse, pull back, clear these levels, and shoot back down. But that's where the waiting games come in at, and you gotta be patient because look, it's in this little range, right? I don't never like trading that. I hate trading that. But I'm gonna just mark up what I think it's gonna do. Come down, probably come down, or clear this level and shoot down. Or it can come down, bam, continue on, right? So you gotta be prepared to see what this thing gonna do. There's no guarantees, and yeah, no guarantees in this market, people. But show you guys something. Template, right? So that's that. I'm gonna let this thing load up. All right. Now I just changed the template, and now I got a better perspective where this thing can go at. Look where we at, people. Near that moving average, right? So now drop down to your 4 hour. Just get rid of this. Boom. So if we get a signal, where we can return to this level, like I put on there, and this level, right? Boom. So we waiting for this signal to come in, but I think if we do get that signal, it might spike up, but then it might come all the way back down and then clear that level. So yeah, that's what we waiting on. That's how I view the market, and that's what I'm looking at. But then again, it can come down right here. Bam, see that? It come down right there. Hate MT4 sometimes. They come down and clear that and tap on that to get a reaction. So you don't want to take no chances right here. So you just wait it out, see what it do. Because then again, it might range right down that level right here, boom, and then shoot back up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be paying attention to Tuesday, and I can show you guys what happens after that. But other than that, man, that's what's going on. 72 closed that one. Basically won all our trades. Right now we in 31 right there. And you guys seen that one on my cell phone. But other than that, man, it's been a perfect week. We're gonna see what we have in store next week, and hopefully I can give you guys some more nuggets and take advantage of. But yeah, you guys get at me, like, comment, subscribe, and people who doing these challenges, congrats to you. For anybody that's trading, stay on your journey. Don't hate on anybody, people. Everybody got their own phase. Everybody going through what they're going through in these markets. If it ain't for you, please don't try to make it for you. You gotta have that mentality to do this stuff, people. But other than that, y'all get at your boy, man.